Hello, Douglas Long and Sanina Ratnam again. This time we want to talk about an aspect of leadership that's really, really important. Douglas has kindly offered to let me have a bit of a conversation around that since he's been leading a lot of the conversations previously. This is about the capacity that is there for a leader to have confidence and faith in his people or her people. It's really important because if you think about it, unless we have the capacity to have confidence in the people that we are leading, how do they rise up and meet the levels of performance that they're capable of? Because the lack of confidence acts as a constraint. It stops people. When you're indicating in the way you talk to people, in the way you relate to them, that you don't actually have the confidence in them, then they tend to live up to that lack of confidence. So in a sporting analogy, some of the best performers, especially in team sports, have always revolved around a leader who had complete and absolute faith in the capacity of the individuals to play what is in front of them and to find the right choices to make, the right decisions. And yes, they did lead to some catastrophic mistakes in the process, but as an overall performance, they always performed at a much, much superior level compared to a collection of really great individuals who perform at a much lower level. I think the old adage that the whole becomes greater than the sum of the parts
concept of synergy.
The concept of synergy applies in that context, and it's all down to the leadership's capacity to develop and have confidence in the people around them.
Yeah, which it ties in also with the realization that a leader needs to earn the respect of the people that he or she is leading. First and second generation leadership, respect wasn't really an issue because I was in charge and I was saying what's going on. In third generation leadership, we recognize that I need to earn the respect. Respect isn't something that is there automatically. And if you look at society today, it's increasingly obvious that we don't respect people just because they're older or just because they're more qualified or because they wear a particular uniform or hold a particular position. These days, respect has to be earned. And I think that one of the mistakes that we've made in leadership is that we haven't got that message through. And so, as you say, if I respect the people that I am working with, then I am taking the first step to earning their respect so that together we can achieve the results that are required.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing because the earning the respect has to actually come only one way. The leader must be willing to respect and not having to sit there and say, well, you guys have to earn my respect.
That's right, it's the other way.
You've got to let the other. So you can't demand that other people earn your respect. You have to be willing to give it.
Yes.
And at the same time, expect that you have to earn other people's respect.
Yes.
They may not be willing to give it.
Correct.
And that is what distinguishes leadership.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because I am always responsible for respecting the other people, even if they never respect me.
Yes.
But I can rest assured that in the majority of cases, that if I show unconditional respect to other people, eventually they will return that respect.
In fact, that is a fundamental spiritual conversation. That respect is something that you're taught. Respect is created when you deem someone worthy of your complete attention and your best conduct. That's the way they define it. And if you create that environment, you sit in a world where you are treating everything and everybody with this profound level of respect, it is almost like you have created a space in which respect now flourish and grow. And that means people around them start respecting not just you, but also get permission to start respecting each other.
Which is a third generation world.
Absolutely. So there you are. An interesting way of looking at a position of leadership or where you are taking a leadership role. learning to have confidence in people and generating that through being willing to respect them. Perhaps you need to have a think about that in your own world and look around in your own organization and your communities and your families. Are you one of those people who's willing to respect others, irrespective of whether they respect you or not? Are you willing to have confidence in your children, in your spouse or partner, in your co-workers, in the people who work for you? Are you willing to do that? A really interesting exploration. I look forward to hearing from you in your comments and whatever else that you'd like to discuss with us. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.